Oh, namaste and good morning, everyone. Let's begin our Hatha Yoga practice together. So today we're going to follow again a nice sort of conscious, gentle, structured practice to really align our Pancha Prana, our five energy or the Vayus that flowing or nourishing, nurturing, pulsating through our heart, our chest area, our digestive area, our pelvic sacral area, and then our upper area from our neck onward up to the head. It's a quite nice sort of very gentle practice to bring that conscious healing, and we'll do some stronger postures too at some point, just to really bring all those energies together. So if we are comfortably ready, let's find our comfortable seat or posture. Sit cross-legged or on your feet, drawing your hands on your knees in Jnana Mudra, and then gently or softly, consciously relax your shoulders, relax your spine, eyes closed, and then breathe in and out deep and conscious. Inhaling your breath and allowing the breath to expand in your lower, mid and upper lobes, and exhaling your breath and letting go from lower, mid and upper. Breathing in and expanding your breath in all three sections of your lungs consciously. Try to use a little bit of your thoracic and your diaphragmatic muscles to have a little bit more active breath. So drawing or drinking that breath in as much as you can. Let's try a bit more. Breathe in and expand your breath. And breathe out. Let go all that breath out consciously and fully. Breathe in deep. And breathe out fully. Again, breathe in deep. And breathe out. One more, breathe in deep. And breathe out. Now, for next minute or two, I'd like you to keep your eyes softly closed. But with your eyes closed, I'd like you to roll your eyes in all directions. Think with your eyes closed if you are trying to look at right, then up, to the left, and then down, moving in a circle. Just moving or circling, rotating your eyeballs with eyes closed. Change direction. And then gently take your head, your chin down to your chest. And then in a nice, soft, gentle, conscious manner, begin to rotate your head, moving in clockwise. Again, move nice and smooth, nice and gentle, in your own time, in your own rhythm. We go 3 times clockwise. Remember to breathe and then switch direction. So moving in an opposite direction. Keep going. Lovely. Now from your eyes coming down to neck, and from neck we come down to our shoulders. So keep your eyes closed if you can. Just gently open, lift your shoulders up towards your ears and then take them back and then squeeze them to the front. Just giving it that nice conscious deep massage across your shoulder blades. Keep going, doing that 3 times and then change direction. now taking energy further. Now let's just circle from our hips or our waist, moving in a clockwise, gentle, conscious manner 3 times, and then 3 times opposite way, changing the direction. Lovely. And then you can open your eyes if you like, and gently and slowly or softly, let's stretch our legs to the front, and then gently just relax your knees, your legs, creating the sense of easing, bouncing our knees, flexing our toes or our ankle joints, flexing from our feet. Also see if you can join your knees. Think as if you're just gently pedaling your legs, your knees, as if you are on your little bike. And then again bouncing your knees. Take your right foot or your leg up against your left thigh or on top of your left leg, just gently bouncing our knee into our Ardha Titli Kriya, the half butterfly. Let's do, gain a little bit of awareness, a little bit of warming up with flexing our joints. You can keep your foot up there or you can bring it up against your left thigh. Either way you feel comfortable, and nice and flat back, gently and consciously bounce forward. Again, long extended spine, reaching all the way forward to your foot. Breathe here. And when you're ready, let's breathe in. Lift your energy up, expand. Can you also stretch your foot, your toes pointing away, isometric stretch. And as you're breathing out, draw your toes towards your head and then reach forward, head to the knee. Again, breathing in, raise your arms up. Maybe this time interlock your fingers, turn your palms inside out, lift it up, and then stretch your foot, your toes pointing away. Lift up your arms and hold here for a few breaths. Expanding our pranic and apanic energy in 2 opposite directions. Breathe. And then release. Draw your foot, your toes pointing in. Now you can either reach down to your leg, your foot, or keep your hands locked and let them reach over your foot. Nice and extended flat back, and then fold forward. Drawing all your Pancha Prana system to flow inward. Breathing here into our Janu Sirsasana, Purana variation. Gently your head up and raise your arms up, and then release or relax your arms. Let's switch or change our side. So your left foot to the right leg or on top of your right leg, and just gently bouncing our knee. Doing a little bit of warming up and really extending, activating and expanding our physical body, our nerves, and also these pranic energy currents, which can help us to have this sense of uplifting, recharging, rejuvenation, healing, and really sort of that awakening energy, bringing equanimity and deep sort of inner peace. You can keep your foot up on top of your right thigh, or you can take it against your right thigh, and then gently bouncing forward. Let's just reach all the way forward to our foot if we can, and breathe here. When you're ready, breathing in, reach your arms up, keeping your hands together in Anjali Mudra, lift it up and extend your foot, your toes pointing away, and breathe here. So your upper body extending upward, and then the lower body from your foot, your leg stretching away. And release. Reach forward, hold on to your leg, your foot, and then take your head, your chin, chest down towards your thigh. Janu Sirsasana, Purana variation. Breathe here. Lovely. Gently reach your arms up again, and then interlock your fingers, turn your palms inside out, and then lift and stretch them up. And take a moment here. Again, extend your foot, your toes point away, and breathe there. and gently release. Let's reach our hands to clasp over our foot if we can, or you can choose your own variation, and then head reaching over your knee and hold, breathe. Gently release and then reach your arms up and then let go, relax or ease yourself. Let's come up into our bonded feet position, our Baddha Konasana, where both your feet, your soles join together. Again, a little bit of Vartitali Kriya, the butterfly movement, bouncing our knees. And gradually we are aiming to take our knees down, touching to the floor if we can. And with that, remembering to breathe, breathing consciously or breathing deep. Okay, lovely. Now take your hands to your heart and see if you can breathing in. Raise your arms up into Anjali Mudra. Now as we're breathing out, taking our hands to our crown, then our third eye, our throat and our heart. So we want to follow 3 breaths, breathing in up, out to crown, third eye, throat and anahata. Breathe in, out, one more, breathe in and out. And then release. Let's just gently ease ourselves to take our legs to the front. So enough to activate our sacral energy and sort of reactivate our nerves, our spine and muscles to our leg. Let's begin with our couple of Stambham Asana variations. So to begin with, can we catch hold on to the right foot? We want to hold on to the big toe with just one finger, or you can hold along your foot, that's fine. And then stretch your leg forward, really nicely lifted up, sitting upright. And hold there for a moment, breathe. Now maybe we can take our left arm up into Pataka Mudra. If you can, now gently taking your time, keep breathing consciously and start to raise your right leg further up. Aiming to take your foot all the way towards your hand as much as you can. This is how far I can go, but I believe some of you may be able to actually take your foot up to your left hand. And breathe when you feel that you have stretched as far as it can go. It's a complete activation of all our energy system. Keep breathing consciously, being aware to your posture, your stretch. Maybe you can go a little bit further deeper and then release. Relax. Now draw your hands to lock onto your foot, so your fingers clasped, and then stretch your leg forward, halfway forward. And then we want to have our chin looking forward, nice and flat back. Reach your chin over your knee and hold. If you can, now take your leg up. So we go to our Stambhamasana. Some of us may be able to have the leg straight. Some of us may need to slightly flex our knee, that's fine. And again, hold, look towards your foot or your toes, breathe there. And release. Now opening your energy, catch hold onto your right foot with your right hand and simply expand and open your leg out to the side. See how far we can take, and if you like also open your left arm. So you think from your right foot, your hand, all the way to the left hand, we got a straight line. Creating these beautiful triangles between your feet, then from your arm to the other arm, and having this beautiful geometric access to the energy, the cosmic prana. And release. Now bring your foot over to the left leg and then hold your right foot with the left hand and stretch your leg over. Take your right hand behind and moving into a little bit of our conscious twist from side. Lovely, breathe. And then release. Now from here, gently fold forward, reach down, hold on to both your feet or your legs, chin over your knee and head down. Our Paschimottanasana, a conscious forward stretch, draw your upper and lower body and your energies together. Breathe. And gently come halfway up. Reach your arms up, Dandasana. Interlock your fingers, turn your palms inside out. Lift it up, stretching up and hold there for a few conscious breaths. Take your arms behind to lift up your energy, to counterbalance your fingers pointing back to you, and gently and gradually lift up your toes, your feet reaching to the floor. Pratiphalasana. Lifting up all your pranic energy, stimulating your whole body, balance. Lovely, and then release. Let's give it a good shake. Let's start to work on our left side now, so on our Chandra or our moon energy. So begin with, take your left foot up, hold on to your big toe, or you can hold on to your foot with the left hand, and just stretch your left leg forward. Take a moment. If that feels comfortable, take your right arm up into Pataka Mudra. Breathe. As you're holding the posture, gradually I like to start taking your leg up all the way towards your right hand. Some of us again may be able to get our hand up, foot up there, doing our best and leaving the rest. Keep breathing. And then release. Now, interlock your hands on your left foot or hold on to your leg, either way you like. Stretch your leg halfway forward, nice and flat back, reaching your chin over your knee and then hold there. Breathe. Breathing consciously. And then take your leg up. Really extend it or stretching up into Stambhamasana. Breathe. One side you might find it a little easier than other. It's something that we need to just work on. And then release. Now catching hold on to our left foot with the left hand. When you're ready, expand and open your leg out. If you feel you stay there, that's fine, or also expand your right arm. So in line from your foot to your right hand, looking over to the right side, and breathe there. And release. Now take your right foot over your left foot over your right leg, holding on to the foot with the right hand. Take your left hand behind and open up in a conscious twist here. And then breathe there. Breathing consciously. And release. Legs to the front, completing work. Breathing in, arms up, lifted, and then reach forward, holding onto your feet over your toes, nice and flat back. And then breathing out, reach forward, head down to the knees, Paschimottanasana, and hold into your posture. Breathe consciously here. Gently come halfway up and then reach your arms up, Dandasana. Again, interlock your fingers, turn your palms inside out. Stretch and lift up. Breathe. and then release. Take your hands behind, fingers pointing to you, and then when you're ready, lift up on your hands to take your back, your buttocks up, head back, Pratiphalasana, and breathe. And then gently and slowly release or relax. Now we're moving a little bit across our pelvic and our abdominal and chest energy. So let's make our space to lie down with our knees fold, so your feet or your heels on the floor close to your buttocks. Arms down towards our feet. So we're going to begin with few rounds of our Setu Pranayama, or the bridge breathing. Sort of a nice breathing practice to align up from our root all the way to the throat or the Visuddha energy. So breathe out, if you're ready. Gently pressing on your feet, breathing in, raise your back, your buttocks up, and breathe out, release. Let's move twice more smoothly, breathing in, raise your back, your buttocks up, and breathe out, release. And one more, breathing in, lift up, and breathe out. Now stretch your left leg nice and straight on the floor and keep your right knee up there. Now draw your knee up towards your chest and hold your hands behind your thigh or your leg. So we're going to do few variations here. So the first variation, your knee is sort of straight over your hip, so leg goes up straight into single leg lift. So keep holding to the leg and then breathing in softly, extend your leg up from your knee and breathe out, release it back down. 2 more breaths, in and out. 1 more, in and out. Now catch hold on to your knee with the right hand, okay, and keeping your knee up there. And then see if you can breathe in, gently press your knee down on the floor, out to the right side. We want to keep our left hip or buttock also pressed on the floor. So really opening through your groin and your hip. And breathe out, switch your arms and then take your knee all the way over to the left side. Okay, so we want to do 2 more breaths. Breathing in, return back, and as you're returning, switching your arms to take your knee on the floor, out to the right. And then breathing out, moving into the twist. So creating the opening through your spine, your sacral and your abdominal area, also your chest. And then breathing in, take your right leg back and down to the right side. And then breathing out, roll it back up, all the way to the left side. That's lovely. Ease yourself and gently let go or release. Relax your leg and let's switch our side. So now our left knee up. Again, bring both your hands behind your inner knee or your thigh. Your knee sort of pointing upright to the ceiling. Rest of the body remains on the floor. Breathing in, gently extend and lift your leg, your foot up towards the sky. And then breathe out, release and drop it back down. 2 more breaths, in and out, in and out. It's lovely. Take your hands on the floor to both sides. So we're going to alternate also our hands. So left knee and left hand together. Breathe in, open from your hip all the way to take your knee on the floor to the side. And as you're breathing out, take your knee over to the right side and use your right hand to press your knee to the floor. 2 more breaths, in. Let your knee come back down, supporting with the left hand to give a nice opening into your hip. And then out and moving through your spine, your hip and your sacral area into the twist. One more breath in. And out. Lovely. And then release. Relax. Taking your knees back and up together again. Your feet or your heels on the floor close to your buttocks. So we want to come back to our Setu Pranayama again. We can do the same variation as we were doing, lifting up our back and buttocks with hands to the heels. Or if you can slightly lift your body up and see if you can bring your hands together, interlock your fingers under your body and then let your body, your back rest on your arms. So we're going to try another 3 breaths. When you're ready, breathing in, raise your body, your buttocks up and go all the way up on your tiptoes. And breathing out, release. Really enhancing the energy flow and being aware. Breathing in, lift up your body, your back, your buttocks up, go all the way on your tiptoes. And then breathing out, release. One more, breathing in and up. And then breathing out and release. And relax. Now again, ease your left leg, let your leg straight to be on the floor. And then take your right knee up towards your chest. So now we want to hold on to the right foot with the right hand. If you can't reach to your foot, you can hold on to your trouser or your leg. So keeping our back, our buttocks on the floor, left side of our body passive. Can we breathe in and extend our leg up straight and breathe out, letting go and releasing. Let's do 2 more breaths. In, out, and again in and out. Now we want to take our leg up, holding into the single leg lift to begin. And then we're going to do same like we did with the knee bend. So what we're going to do, with in breath, we're going to take our right hand up and catch hold onto the foot and take our leg on the floor over and out to the right side. And as we're going to breathe out, we're going to take our leg back up and then we switch our hands. And with the next in breath, you're going to use the left hand to bring your right foot on the floor over your left side. Okay? And then breathing in, returning back up. So let's do 2 more breaths. Breathing in, use the right hand to support, take your right leg on the floor. And breathing out, reach back up. And then release and switch your hands. Breathing in, take your right foot on the floor, out to the left, out and back up. And then release your hands. 1 more. Breathing in, right leg out to the right side. Breathe out and up. In, right leg over to the left side. And then release. And then relax. Also, it's a really amazing work for the health of our spine, our abdominal, our sacral area, along with our energy system, this Pancha Prana we're talking here. So let's switch with our side. So take your left knee up, hold on to the left foot, your leg or your trouser, and then we follow the breath. Breathing in, expand your leg up straight, and breathe out, release. 2 more breaths, in and out. In and out. Now our side opening. So take your leg up. So the first step, breathing in, take your left foot on the floor, out to the left side, catching hold on to the leg, and breathe out, reaching back up. Switching your hands, right hand, breathing in, take your left foot on the floor, out to the right side. You can take your foot all the way down, breathing out, reach back up. Switching your hands again, second time, breathing it down to the left side and out to the right. In, switching your hands to support your kriya. Out, and third one, in and out, into the twist, in and out, and then release or relax. Let's take a moment into Savasana. Okay, we all doing really well, so maybe we can try one more step. Some of you might feel you want to just repeat the last variation we did. That's obviously fine. Otherwise, yeah, bring your knees up so your heels on the floor close to your buttocks. And then take your time. When you're ready, lift up your back, your buttocks up. Keep your feet on the floor to begin. So what we want to do, either you stay there, you can go up on your tiptoes with your hands interlocked. Otherwise, we want to take our hands underneath our back or our buttocks, elbows on the floor. So you got a nice support for your backbone. Make sure you are careful with your elbows. Hold here for a few breaths. And then you want to do 3 conscious breaths with each leg. So breathing in, raise your right leg up. And breathe out, release. 2 more, breathe in, right leg up. And breathe out. 1 more, breathe in. And breathe out. And then gently let go or release and relax. Take a moment just to relax your arms. If you need, do a bit of circle of your wrist or your elbow, just gently sort of shake them. So let's go up again for our left side. So gently lift up. Take your hands under your back or your buttocks to support. And then breathe out. Try. Breathing in, take your left leg up. Out and release. Breathe in. And out. In. And out. And again, release. Or relax. Just ease yourself, take a moment here. Let's just for a moment drop our knees out where you're allowing the soles of your feet to be joined together. Allow the natural opening into your hip and your groin area. And then bring your hands to your heart. Just breathe consciously. I'd like you to do a few conscious breaths. Feel the energy gently pulsating or resonating into your heart area. Feel the energy moving up into your throat, your Visuddha. Taking a mudra to your throat area. Bring the energy or mudra to your third eye. Take your energy mudra top of your head, Kailasa mudra. And then stretch your mudra on the floor over your head. Anjali mudra. And then gently and slowly bringing your mudra back down to heart. Ease your arms. Softly take your knees back up. And then stretch your right leg nice and straight. Just to relax. Breathe consciously. Okay, let's work a little bit onto our Loma, our right side, our Surya energy. So come up on your left side if you like. Let your head rest on your folded left arm. And we make sure that our rest of the body in a straight line. right hand on the floor to the front to keep us just the nice comfortable balance. Take few conscious breaths here. Okay, if you're ready, single leg lift, ek pad uttan kriya here. So right leg, slowly breathing in, raise your right leg up. And then breathe out, release. 2 more, breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. Our head lifts, so breathe in, raise your head up. And out. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. Now we're moving into a little bit further deeper stretch. So take your right hand on your body. Now let's do a gentle way first round, and then we can choose to go a bit more physical. So first variation, just breathing in, folding our right knee, then holding onto your foot and stretch and expand it up from the side. And breathe out, let go and release or relax. 2 more rounds, breathe in. And out. And 1 more, breathe in. And then out. Just take a moment here. Okay, we want to move a little up onto our left side. So your left arm, your elbow comes on floor under your left shoulder. And again, take your right hand on your leg. So we want to try 2 different variations. So let's just do them, and then we will do 3 breaths either way we like. So the easier variation, same way we're breathing in, folding our leg, holding onto the foot and stretching it up, and then breathing out to release. But if you feel that's a bit, maybe we can do a little bit more active. So we're breathing in, we're raising the leg up and then reaching up to catch hold onto the foot. And then breathing out, release. So choose the variation you like, and we will do 3 breaths. So either with the bent knee or straight leg, breathe in and out. Again, breathe in and out. 1 more, breathe in and out. Okay, I think we're all doing well. Let's try a little bit further. So you're coming up with your left arm slightly going away, so you're slightly sort of sliding down by more lifted up. Again, let's try both the variations first, so we know which one to choose. So the one variation we have, bending our knee, catching hold onto the foot and then stretch up, and then breathing out, release. Second variation, we go straight up, so lifting our leg up and then reaching our foot up with the hand and breathing out, release. So choose the variation. We will do 3 more breaths, breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Third one, breathing in and then out. Lovely. Let's just come down into our resting position. So your head resting on your folded left arm. Take your right knee on the floor in the front and your right foot rests behind your left leg. Our Surya Nadi Asana, activating the Surya, the solar or the fire, the active life force. Let's just do few conscious breaths here. 6-6 breathing. Focusing your mind into your right nostril and all along your right side of your body. Breathe out. Slowly in out, in, out, in, out. And then just let go and relax for a few moments. Okay, let's switch our side. So turn around to go on your right side. So we can work on our Viloma or our Chandra, our left side of our body. So again, lying down with our head resting on our folded right arm, body in straight line. I'm going to follow the same kriyas on this side now. So single leg lift, our Pravarti variation. When you're ready, left leg, breathe out. Breathing in, raise your leg up. And then out and release. 2 more breaths in, raise your leg up from side. Out and release. 1 more, breathe in. Out and release. Our second kriya, Sirsuttan kriya, head lift. So when you're ready, breathing in, raise your or lift your head up. And then breathing out, release. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Let's do 1 more, breathing in and then out. Now moving into a little bit extended stretch, Hastapada Uttan. So take your left hand on your body if you like. So we want to really go up straight into the hip and our sacral opening, and also activating all along our left side, the Viloma energy. So when you are ready, breathing in, fold your leg, catch hold onto your foot, and then stretch your leg up. And then breathe out, release. Now some of you maybe want to do with the straight legs. Choose the variation you like. Breathing in, up and straight to stretch. And then breathing out, release. Let's do 1 more with the bend knee. Breathing in. And then breathing out. And try with a straight leg. Breathing in. And breathe out. Maybe take bend knee again to go a little bit deeper. Breathing in. Really open and draw your leg up as close as you can towards your shoulder. And then breathe out. With the straight leg, breathing in. And then breathe out. Take a moment to relax. And then moving up on our right side. So your right arm, your elbow comes on floor under your right shoulder. Rest of your body in a straight line. And then breathe out. Let's try our variations first. So the first variation, breathing in, bending our left leg, holding onto the foot and stretch up. And breathing out, release. Or we can try second variation where we go with a straight leg, breathing in, lifting your leg, holding onto the foot and stretch. And then breathing out, release. So choose the variation and then we do 3 rounds. So breathing in, reach up to your foot and stretch open. Breathe out, release. And again, breathing in. And out. 1 more, breathing in. And out. Maybe you can go with your straight arm to the side if you like to, and then try again, breathing in and out, or maybe with the bend knee option, bending your knee, catching hold on to the foot and then stretching up and release. Choose the variation and we do 3 more rounds, breathing in and out, breathing in and out, and one more, breathing in and then release. Come down to rest into your Chandranadi Asana, so your head resting on your folded right arm, left knee on the floor to front foot rest behind your right knee or your leg. And then rest here fully. Just do a couple of conscious breaths. Breathing in and out, deep and conscious. Okay, now gently roll onto your front. So we're coming up into Mukha Savasana position. Let your chin rest on top of your palms, your feet or your legs slightly open in your hip line into Makarasana. Take a moment just to have few conscious breaths to relax. Okay, let's just do a few stretches here to work on, again, enhancing the energy flow. So take your hands down along to your feet. You can tuck your hands under your groin, your thigh area to support. So we begin with our single leg lift, our Salva Kiryas. Right leg, breathe out. Breathe in, raise your right leg up as high as you can reach. And then breathe out and release. Left leg, breathing in, lifting it up and out and release. Again, right leg, breathing in, lift up, out and release. Left leg, breathing in, lift up, out and release. One more, right leg and release. Left leg and release. Our Sirsutan Kriya. So bring your forehead on the floor if you like. Your shoulders and your rest of the body passively relaxed. Breathing in, bring your chin up and lift your head up. And then breathing out, release. Breathing in, head up and out. One more, in and then out. Bring your head, your chin in the middle. Now ease your hands out. Let's see if we can fold our right leg. Hold on to your right foot with the right hand. So if some of you feel you need a bit of support, you can bring your left hand to the front. So let's try that way. So left hand on the floor with the front towards your left shoulder. So you can take a bit of support, breathing in, supporting with the left hand. Raise your right leg, your head up. Stretch up into Ardha Dhanurasana, the half bow. And breathe out, release. Or let's do 2 more breaths. Breathing in up. And then release. And again, breathe in. And release. Let's switch our sides. So your right hand on the floor to the front, close to your shoulder. Fold your left leg, hold on to your foot. Breathe out. When you're ready, breathing in, gently come up to stretch. And breathe in and release. Take a moment to relax, relaxing or resting in our Makarasana. Okay, some of us may feel what we're doing is enough, otherwise we can try also with not taking support of the hand at the front. So take both your arms along your body and then fold your right leg, hold on to your right foot or your leg with the right hand. Breathe out, breathing in again, raise your head, your chest and your leg up and out and release. If you want to make it a bit more stronger, you can take your left hand on your body, your back. So choose the variation and we do 3 more breaths, either your hand on the floor or on your body, and then breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. One more, breathe in, Ardha Dhanurasana. And then release. Relax. So let's try with the left leg. Let's try our easy variation. So your right hand on the floor. Hold on to your foot and then breathing in, lift and stretch up. Out and release. Maybe you want to bring your hand on your back behind your solar plexus. And we try 3 more rounds. Breathe out. In. Out and release. Again, in and release. In and release. Lovely. It's time to let go and relax. In Makarasana. Okay, from Makarasana, take your hands on the floor close to your chest or your shoulders. And then gently and consciously breathe in to press up into our Bhujangasana, the Cobra. Hold there for a few breaths. And return up into all fours, Chatuspadasana, the four-footed. Here, let's do a few rounds of our Vyagra Pranayama, tiger breathing with a 6-3-6-3 pattern. So breathe out. If you're ready, breathing in, dip your spine down, raise your head up. Hold. Breathe out, lift up from the middle, press, draw your belly in and chin into your chest, and also try to hold your bandhas. Hold out. In. Open up. Hold. Out. Hold. In. Hold. And out. Hold out. And then time to just gently let go, release. So rest back on your heels, head down on the floor close to your knees, arms nicely extended, Sasankasana or the rabbit. Gently bringing your head up, and let's just softly and slowly walk up to come back up to our seated position, seated posture. Ease your legs, bring them to front. So we complete our work with our Navasana, and then yes, so if you like, take your knees up. You can hold under your knees or your legs. Balance on your sitting bones when you're ready. Breathe out. If you like, breathing in, extend your legs to the front. Take a moment here. Some of us can draw our legs and our head a little and our chest a bit further closer. Our Vajroli Mudra, and breathe. And then release. Now open your knees out to side catch, hold on to your feet, and then stretch, open and expand your legs out, Upavishta Asana. and breathe there. Ease your left leg first. So let your left knee come on the floor to the front, and then fold your right leg on top of your left knee, coming up into Go Mukha Mudra, holding on to our feet. Take a deep in breath and breathe out. Move your chest forward and then gradually let your chin come and touch to your knee. Breathing in, gently sit back up. Let's do 2 more. Breathe out. Breathing in, coming back up. And breathe out. And then breathe in. Now in your seated posture, as our right knee on top. So take your left hand up and behind top of your head, your arm dropping down. And then we want to reach with our right hand from beneath and behind. So we want to catch hold on to our hands or touch our fingers. And then look towards your left arm. Go Mukhasana. Our Go Mukhasana is a complete one of the postures that activates and aligns our Pancha Prana and our 5 elements and bring them into active balance or harmony. Great posture for opening our chest, our shoulders, then release. Let's follow the sequence again. Take your legs forward again. And again you can catch hold to your knees or your legs. Balance on your sitting bones. Extend your legs into Navasana. You can just rest there, or you can draw your leg and your head further closer and breathe. And gently release. And then Upavishtasana, opening your legs out, stretch and open as far as we can go. And then breathe there. Go Mukha variation. So take your right leg underneath first this time, and then your left leg goes on top. Again, sit straight, breathe out. Take a deep in breath, and then nice and flat back, chest reaching over, and then gradually fold to take your chin into your knee. Breathing in, drawing your chin up, and progressive manner sit back up. 2 more breaths. Out. In. And out. And then in. Sit straight. Now this time we take our right hand up and above our head, dropping your arm at the back, and when you're ready, take your left hand from beneath. We want to reach back to catch hold on to our hands if possible, and then look up towards your right elbow. Go Mukhasana and breathe. And then gently and slowly letting go or release. Relax. Ease your legs to the front. And if you like, just give it a nice, gently relaxing, bouncing, and Pavanamukta Kiryas to complete our sadhana, just to push out any stirred up energy. So let's do the right leg. Breathing in. Take your right knee and your head, your chin together. Push your breath and let go. Throw your leg away. Let's do 2 more. Right leg in. Again in. Let's do it with the left leg. Breathing in. Let go. In. In. Both legs together. Breathe in. In. And the last one. In. Very well done, everyone. That's enough. Great for now. So find your space for a nice deep relaxation. If you do feel you still need to do another stretch or twist, please do that. So that's fine. Otherwise, yeah, make your space and I'll guide you through our relaxation together. Just to make that space, and gently and slowly let go and relax your body. Use your blanket or your, make yourself really comfortable. As always, I will guide you through a little bit of relaxation, and then I will leave you all to have a nice long relaxation. So it's just time to let go, time to relax. Let go and relax your whole body all the way from your feet to your head. Okay, I will guide you through a few rounds of our Savitri rhythm pranayama, and then we will add our visualization again to really enhance this Pancha Prana Vayus, the 5 energy system, with your relaxation. So let's just join our mind and our breath together to begin. Breathe out slowly. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In. Hold. Out. Hold. In. Hold. Out. Hold. In. Hold. Out. Hold. In. Hold. Out. Hold. Keep following this breathing, this pranayama pattern. With this breathing, what I like you all us all to do, with in-breath, when you're breathing in, I like you to feel that from the center of your solar plexus, your manipura, your navel, there is this warm, vibrant orange energy, the prana, activating, and then it's expanding in this beautiful big egg or the oval shape beyond sort of a foot or so, all across your whole body. And then you hold your breath in there into this beautiful globe, the orange, the solar pranic energy. And with out breath, you just let it all go and feel that your consciousness, your mind reaching back into the seed in your solar plexus. So I guess if you think of like the balloon, when you blow the air in, it expands in all directions. And if you let it go, it just gently drop back. So continuing that breathing in and expanding this pranic field, the balloon of your Hiranyagarbha, the golden womb. Hold it expanded. And breathe out, let it come back to the seed, the potential form. Hold out. Breathing in, expand. Hold. Breathe out. Hold out. In. Hold. Out. Hold. Breathing in, expanding this Hiranyagarbha, this energy field, holding in. breathing out, let it all come back into the seat form and holding out. I'm going to leave you all in your quiet, peaceful space. So please do enjoy a nice, deep, long relaxation. And as always, thank you very much for joining in.